All right, my friend, welcome to this first video where we're going to be talking about habits and how to change the way you're doing stuff right now and how you can change that into actually having more success if that's what you desire. The first thing I want to address here is if you look at everything you have right now in your life and your business and basically everything you created for yourself, that is not by chance. You have created those results. And you have created those results not because of any big like happenings necessarily, but from the small steps and small things you do every single day. I know this for a fact because I used to be in a very bad place. I used to be in a place where we did not have a working business. We did not have enough money. We did not even have enough food. I used to tell this story where my wife walked through this through the door and she said, "Hey honey, how are we going to solve this now, because we can't pay the bills and we can't buy food for the kids." And I was stuck in the idea. I was stuck in habits. I was stuck doing things that wasn't necessarily the best thing that I was supposed to be doing or that brought benefits to myself, to my family, or to my business. So we need to first and foremost address the fact that we need to take certain actions to make sure we get an outcome. And I think T. Harv Eker describes this really, really good in his book, Secrets of a Millionaire Mind. He says, if you look at a tree, let's say you have an apple tree in your garden, you look at the tree and it's not producing enough fruit, or the fruit is not bountiful enough, or it's not the correct size or shape or taste or whatever it is, we would not blame the fruit. We would not even blame the tree. But or we actually would blame the fruit and we would blame the tree. That's the issue here. What we need to address is the fact that it's not the tree's fault that it grows the apples or the oranges or whatever it is. We need to start focusing on what's on the inside. We need to start focusing on the roots and actually give this tree the best possible opportunity to produce the best fruits. It is not the apple's fault that it didn't grow big enough. And it's not your money's fault that it's not bountiful enough. It is up to you to create those results. And we can't blame the apple for being an apple, and we can't blame the apple for being small and not as red as we want it to be if we didn't water the tree or if we didn't fertilize the ground and the soil where the tree grows. We have to start there. And that's, my friend, why we have to start to fertilize and water our minds and our souls and our bodies and the entire idea of how we do stuff. How we start every single day, how we navigate every single day, and how we do things in a different way to what we've done before. Because everything you have around you, if you look around the room right now, everything you have is a result of actions you have taken. And when you look around the room, either you're super happy with this, keep at it if that's the case, or you're not happy with it. And if you're not happy, it's no one else's fault. It's your responsibility. And we have to, and this is an important part of this, we have to take the responsibility and make sure to own it. Because the first step on this journey, my friend, is to own your own responsibility and to take responsibility for everything you created, good and bad, not just the good stuff, the bad stuff as well. You have to start by owning that and taking responsibility for it. That's where it has to start. So the first thing I want to do right now is to look at everything you have around you and make a decision. Are you happy where you're at right now? And if you're happy, awesome, super excited for you. Keep at it, keep going. If you want something to change, then I want you to make that decision right now to change it. Put in the time, put in the effort. In this training, in this series of videos that I'm putting together for you right now, we're going to be walking through all the different pieces that needs to change and ways you can improve your life, your relationships, your business, and all other aspects of your life as well. If you want that change, make that decision. Let's walk through this. It's not boring. It's super fun and it's super actionable. I'm going to show you exactly how I did this and turn myself from someone who was struggling financially, struggling in the relationship with my kids because I was working all the time, not having enough food, not having enough money, not being enough in any way, to actually turning that into a pretty good life where I have time for my family, where I have time for my kids, where I have enough money to be happy, and where I can create and leverage my life, my business, and everything I want to do. My friend, that's what I want for you. So make that decision. Are you ready? And if so, let's move to the first video and get started, where we're going to talk about your vision, who you are, and where you're headed. I'll see you there. Talk soon.